Hey guys, welcome into Amanda's Favorites. Today I get to introduce you to a new to me planner, and I bet it's going to be new to a lot of you too. The name of this planner company is Southworth. Now, they are a premium paper company that has been making premium papers for over 150 years. And I am so impressed with the paper in this planner. Of course, I'm going to show you full pen testing and talk all about it. I'm also impressed with the layout of this planner for the price. You guys, this planner is only $19.99 with an amazing layout, amazing paper. Let's get into all the details in the Southworth planner and let me tell you where you can purchase it. They also sent me a few accessories. We will get into those later too. But first, let's jump right into the planner. So I wanted to leave the belly band on just to show you what the planner looks like when it is brand new, but let's take it off so we can get a full look at the cover. And while I am doing that, let me tell you about where you can purchase these. You can go to southworth.com because different products of theirs are sold at different places. So they are sold at like Staples, FedEx Office. A few are sold on Amazon, and this planner is one in the academic year that's sold on Amazon. I'm not sure if the calendar year is up on Amazon yet, but I'm guessing since the academic year is there, that this will eventually get up on Amazon. So I will link it up for you on Amazon, but I will also link the Southworth website for you because when you click on different products on their website, it will tell you which stores those products are available in. So you could actually go into a Staples or into a FedEx office and actually see the product before buying, which is so nice with planners. This particular one is available at FedEx office. And like I said, I found the academic year one up on Amazon. So I'm pretty sure that the calendar year one will be going up there soon. All right, let's jump into this review. The cover is beautiful with rounded corners. You have even gold foiling on the cover for this price, you guys. You know, we review a lot of premium planners on this channel, but I have recently made quite a few videos where I really do try to include budget planners too. And this is one of those, but it is a budget planner that really feels and looks like a premium planner. Their name on the back is in gold foiling too. Your planner even comes with a band on it, and I haven't even taken out that piece of paper yet. Beautiful end pages on the front and the back, and your band really makes this planner so portable because it is a very thin planner. Even though it's a 12-month planner, you have a twin wire binding here. And I have not had any problem with this. I know some people, it's not their favorite binding, but I always say the smaller, the wire twin loop, like the smaller ones, I never have any issues with. It's only when they get really big. And so this is a very small planner. Starting off, you have your nameplate page. And as you'll notice, every page has rounded corners, which is just such a nice touch and feel to me in a planner. You have a little example of how to fill in your monthly pages. They say life is noteworthy, a space for reflection on the past and priorities for the future. And you have this 2-page spread every month. So you really can include your goals and projects into this planner. You have a holiday list for 2025 and 2026. This is the 2025 calendar year planner. And then you have a yearly overview for 2025 and 2026 on the same page. And with their shading here, it makes it really easy to be able to separate the different months and focus in on what you're trying to look at. Then you jump right into your January 2-page spread. Before every monthly spread, which your tab opens to your monthly spread, really nice double-sided laminated tabs, you have this checking in page and then a page labeled for the month. The aesthetics and feel of this planner are stunning to me too, especially for the price, like I said, in the budget planner world. This price puts it in the budget planners or affordable planners, but it really does not feel that way to me, you guys. Beautiful artwork at the top, and you have the same coloring all throughout the planner, but it is very calming to me and very neutral. So I feel like you can add any colors in here, any stickers you would want, highlighters, washi, or add absolutely nothing and just put pen to paper. So every month you have a checking in page. It says this month's goals, where you can map out your monthly goals and top priorities or projects for the month. I am feeling, so also a check-in on yourself, and I am grateful for the month. I personally would fill this out as the month goes on because I think it would be a nice little journaling reflection on the month. Like, how did you actually feel throughout that month? And what were the things you were grateful for through that month? Then the next page is actually labeled for the month. I also love their fonts. My monthly affirmation is, so an affirmation for the month, it could be a monthly focus. If you don't want to do an affirmation, it could be a monthly quote I am inspired by, or maybe something that you are excited to do that month. My motivation is, and notes to self down here. So this could just be any kind of notes you want. It could be journaling, or it could just be notes you need to take throughout the month, like if you're on a call with the doctor. Then when you turn the page, like I said, it's to your monthly layout, which is tabbed. It's not a different page for your monthly tab page. It is the same paper all throughout. It is 70 pound, 105 GSM paper, but you guys, this paper is toothy. It has such a nice feel to it, like the tooth of Erin Condren paper. So you have a little bit of tooth to this paper, not a huge amount that makes it, too textured, but it is just, I really love this paper. And I know paper is a very personal preference. We will get to the pen test. Here's your monthly layout. As you can see, there's not a huge space for the header, so you really have big monthly boxes. This planner, the cover measures 8.5 by 11, so your pages are a tiny bit under that. Your pages are, 10 3/4 by about 7 3/4, because like I said, the cover is 8.5 by 11. Your holidays are noted at the bottom of every single day. Your lead-in days and lead-out days of the month are in a very light gray, and every other week is shaded, and it is your typical Sunday start. You have a note section here, and you have your previous month and your next month at a glance. So a really good monthly layout, in my opinion. Then you jump into your weekly pages, which is your typical Monday start on a weekly layout. And you have very wide columns, you guys, because Saturday and Sunday are stacked. I actually don't mind that with how wide these columns are. I love how light the lines are. Like I said, the aesthetic of this planner, the print is just the right size for me, for my old age eyes with my readers on, and just the right darkness without being too dark. Your columns are a little over 2 inches, almost 2.25 inches. And exactly 5.5 centimeters. Those are big columns, you guys, compared to the normal 1.5 inch columns. You just feel like you have more room. The line spacing is ideal for me. Your holidays are noted at the bottom of your days. Every other day is shaded, which I really like in this planner. Tiny little flowers up here, not a huge amount of space used on your header. So it really all is given to your weekly, daily column here. Your month at a glance is down here, the month you're on, a little dot grid section down here, and a little noteworthy section down here, which could be used for a gratitude, a quote for the week, or just something that you need to remember. Or it could be something noteworthy that happened. This layout really lends itself, with how open it is, to being able to be manipulated and changed for whatever you want. We'll talk about that on some of the other pages where I filled out a week for you. But let's look at the pen test. So we talked about this paper is 70 pound, 105 GSM, but with a little bit of tooth and feels oh so nice. I did all my normal pens, really dark Erin Condren dual tip markers, a really dark mild liner, a very dark inky fountain pen. Their papers, you guys, like I said, they started out as a paper company. They've been making fine papers for 150 years. Their papers have no fading and no bleed through on them. And as you can see here on my pen test with all those dark markers and mild liners that I used, you can barely see, you can see the page was written on, but absolutely no bleed through. And I also think the shading really helps to just not let your last week show through with any type of ghosting. So that's our pen test. Let's jump back to a page that I filled out back here in November. I just filled in like a typical week, how my week would start. Now, my weeks tend to go fill in, as you guys have seen my planners, as the week goes on. It fills in a ton, but this is kind of like how my week would start out. I would have my appointments or anything outside of the house up top, and then I would highlight anything outside of the house. And then I love how this section is open up here. You could put the weather for the day up there. Really, it's open if you want to use it or don't use it. But I love that I can highlight and put my gym days up there. So they show up really well and I can easily scan and see which days am I supposed to be going to the gym. And then what else do I have going on that day that's big or outside of the house. And then I would typically leave a little space there for all my appointments or outside of the house things. And then I would start putting my work tasks down here. And then as things filled in for the week, it would get more filled in. And there, how you can see how my whole page was written on and highlighted, and you can barely see anything coming through. So you're really going to feel like you have a nice, fresh week when you're starting out. With this open layout, you could even draw a line across down here, which is something that I might do, and write like weekly lists in different categories down here and have that line across here, and then just have your daily tasks up here. So very open to be used in all different ways. That little flowers continue all throughout, the same little flower motif, and on your monthly check-ins, which come before every single monthly layout, the same little decorative motif up there and the same prompts and questions there for every single month. When you get to the end of this planner, you just have a couple of notes pages at the end. You have 5 lined notes pages at the end with these beautiful decorative tops. And then you have a pocket. Now this is a pretty thin pocket, just to let you know, but it is a pocket on like a thin type of cardstock paper back here. And then once again, your matching band. It really is a beautiful functional planner for the price, you guys. I did a affordable planners video a couple of months ago, and I wish I would have had this planner to include in that video because it's really an amazing one. Something else that Southworth threw in my box for me was this little notepad. Like I said, they sell notepads and cards and journals. It's a very thick notepad with a cardboard back on it, and your paper feels really nice too. I wouldn't be surprised if it was the 70-pound paper also. So for just a tear-off tablet, such nice paper. And they also sent me this pen set. I tested it out here. I wanted to show you the cute package it came in because something like this can make a good gift. And once again, you can click on any of the items on their website and then scroll down and it will show you what stores that item is available at. So you can actually see them in person. But these are the Le Pens and they are just made for Southworth. So if you've heard of the Le Pen brand, then you know it's like a little fine tip felt point tip. And these are the 3 colors that it writes in. So if you love Le Pens, which I've heard some people that this is like their favorite pen, I think this is such a cute little gift set to put with a notepad or a planner, and definitely able to gift it with the price of these products. I'd love to hear all your thoughts down below. Like I said, I'm going to link up their page on Amazon and also link up their website for you and what stores these planners are available in. I'm going to be doing another Southworth planner review in just a couple of weeks, so you're going to get to see another planner option they have. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care of yourself so you can take care of others, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.